Listening test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 45 minutes. There are 4 parts, and directions are given for each part. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in your test book. Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements, you must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Look at the example item below. Now, listen to the 4 statements. A.
They're leaving the room.
B.
They're turning on the machine.
C.
They're standing near the table.
D.
They're reading the newspaper.
Statement C
They're standing near the table.
is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer C and mark it on your answer sheet. Now, part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
They're eating in a cafe.
B.
They're cutting the grass.
C.
They're setting up a tent.
D.
They're sitting on the ground.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
He's watering the plants.
B.
He's holding a rake.
C.
He's digging a hole.
D.
He's pouring a drink.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
They're using some computers.
B.
They're facing each other.
C.
They're standing at a desk.
D.
They're buying some equipment.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
She's carrying some books.
B.
She's wiping the shelves.
C.
She's reading a magazine.
D.
She's folding her hands.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
They're taking off their glasses.
B.
They're examining a document.
C.
They're entering a restaurant.
D.
They're leaning on a rail.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
Some people are building benches.
B.
Some people are resting in a park.
C.
Some people are crossing the road.
D.
Some people are watching a race.
Go on to the next page. Number 7. Look at the picture marked number 7 in your test book. A.
The man's placing some food in an oven.
B.
The man's washing some dishes.
C.
The man's handing a spoon to a customer.
D.
The man's preparing a plate of food.
Number 8. Look at the picture marked number 8 in your test book. A.
Vehicles are passing over a bridge.
B.
There's a walkway above a street.
C.
Passengers are stepping off a bus.
D.
Some cars are parked in a garage.
Number 9. Look at the picture marked number 9 in your test book. A.
A worker's laying floor tiles.
B.
A woman's wearing a long skirt.
C.
People are hanging up some posters.
D.
People are playing cards.
Number 10. Look at the picture marked number 10 in your test book. A.
Some tables are stacked in a pile.
B.
The tables are being rearranged.
C.
A cord is being plugged in.
D.
The wall is being painted.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. For example, you will hear,
Where is the meeting room?
you will also hear A,
To meet the new director.
B,
It's the first room on the right.
C.
Yes, at 2 o'clock.
The best response to the question
Where is the meeting room?
is choice B,
It's the first room on the right.
so B is the correct answer. You should mark answer B on your answer sheet. Now, let us begin with question number 11. Number 11.
Where will the conference be held?
A,
By tomorrow.
B,
For a week.
C.
In the main building.
Number 12.
How do you usually get to work?
A,
I take the number 10 bus.
B,
We arrive in the morning.
C.
Yes, I have to work.
Number 13.
Would you like to play a game of tennis?
A,
He wasn't sure.
B,
Yes, I would.
C.
Not too many.
Number 14.
What's the chairperson's name again?
A,
Yes, that's her name.
B,
There aren't enough chairs.
C.
I think it's Ms. Freeman.
Number 15.
Should we have coffee now or with dessert?
A,
No, I'm not.
B,
Later, please.
C.
It's just a cough.
Number 16.
Where did you buy those shoes?
A,
Because they're so comfortable.
B,
It's difficult to choose.
C.
I got them in London.
Number 17.
Let's wait until the rest of the group arrives.
A,
Yes, I think we'd better.
B,
To the restaurant on the corner.
C.
It weighed about 2 kilos.
Number 18.
Mr. Chang will receive a raise, won't he?
A,
Yes, he's worked really hard this year.
B,
No, I got it for my birthday.
C.
I'll pay him a visit soon.
Number 19.
When does this ticket expire?
A,
The ticket window.
B,
Any airline agent can.
C.
At the end of the year.
Number 20.
What will you do with your bonus money?
A.
That would be really helpful.
B.
I'm going to put it in the bank.
C.
No, you don't owe us anything.
Number 21.
Why do you have an appointment with Seiji?
A.
Next Monday afternoon.
B.
It wasn't difficult.
C.
To discuss a new project.
Number 22.
How many copies of the document do you need?
A.
That really wasn't necessary.
B.
12 should be enough.
C.
No coffee for me, thanks.
Number 23.
The job fair will be held in March.
A.
You can find some.
B.
I'm planning to attend.
C.
In public finance.
Number 24.
Can you go to lunch, or do you still have some calls to make?
A.
Please call me Warren.
B.
I'll be ready in a few minutes.
C.
Lunch was very good.
Number 25.
The instructions weren't very clear, were they?
A.
No, they were very confusing.
B.
It looks like it'll be a sunny day.
C.
An instructor in computer science.
Number 26.
How would you like to see a show while we're here?
A.
Yes, the view here is wonderful.
B.
Jim showed me around today.
C.
That sounds like fun.
Number 27.
I thought the town council had settled the dispute.
A.
They haven't reached a decision yet.
B.
I'm afraid this boot can't be fixed.
C.
I'll count it carefully.
Number 28.
Were you able to send that package to Barcelona?
A.
She'll be back next Monday.
B.
I'm sorry, I can't lend it to you.
C.
No, the post office was closed.
Number 29.
When are you supposed to give your presentation?
A.
Yes, I bought some small gifts.
B.
To Ms. Ito in personnel.
C.
At the next marketing meeting.
Number 30.
Who recommended changing the production line?
A.
The production manager did.
B.
To improve overall efficiency.
C.
By June, we hope.
Number 31.
How did you learn to write so well?
A.
Yes, it's over there on the left.
B.
I used to be a newspaper reporter.
C.
I'm feeling much better now.
Number 32.
Is the next concert on September 15th?
A.
I'm not concerned.
B.
No, it's the 16th.
C.
It lasted about an hour.
Number 33.
Don't you think New York's a noisy city?
A.
Why didn't you just ask me?
B.
Yes, but I like it anyway.
C.
No, it's not on the map.
Number 34.
Do you want to edit this letter now or finish the monthly report first?
A.
Let's do the letter first.
B.
Every fourth Tuesday.
C.
Another version.
Number 35.
Who's going with you to China?
A.
I don't know whose it is.
B.
To visit some customers there.
C.
I'm going there on my own.
Number 36.
Do you want to go to the reception together?
A.
Sorry, I can't make it.
B.
Yes, I miss them.
C.
In the reception area.
Number 37.
Ms. Kim has decided to leave the firm.
A.
Yes, she's been offered a better job.
B.
No, I'm staying with a friend.
C.
3 weeks paid leave a year.
Number 38.
Why were the latest sales projections revised?
A.
Someone found an error.
B.
Do you need a screen and projector?
C.
No, it wasn't late.
Number 39.
Ana Garcia's credentials are impressive, aren't they?
A.
Yes, she's at the dentist.
B.
They're under a lot of pressure.
C.
She certainly has experience.
Number 40.
Have any bids come in for the construction contract yet?
A.
It was constructed 50 years ago.
B.
Yes, and we're ready to accept one.
C.
I'll have a little bit.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I'm Anna Silman from Morita Electronics. I have an appointment at 1 o'clock with Mr. Miller. I brought the new maintenance contract he wanted to go over.
Oh, he's still down on the factory floor inspecting some machinery, but he should be back in a few minutes. Would you like to have a seat while you wait?
Actually, I don't have a lot of time. I have a lunch meeting on the other side of town.
Okay, why don't I give Mr. Miller a call? It shouldn't take him long to get here.
Number 41. Why does the woman want to see Mr. Miller? Number 42. Why is Mr. Miller late? Number 43. What does the man say he will do? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
I have some furniture I'd like to donate to your organization, and I'm wondering if you can pick it up. I don't have a truck, and these pieces are fairly large.
Yes, we do have pickup service. What type of furniture do you have?
I have a large sofa, a couple of double bed frames, and 2 mattresses.
Okay, we can pick up the sofa and bed frames, but I'm afraid we don't accept mattresses. You might call the Helping Hands agency on 5th Street, though. I've heard they take them.
Number 44. What is the woman calling about? Number 45. What does the man say his organization is unable to do? Number 46. What does the man suggest the woman do? Go on to the next page. Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Did you hear that our hospital director was on television last night? He was interviewed on the talk show Your City.
I heard some other nurses talking about that. Apparently the interview was about the new hospital wing that's opening next year. I wish I'd seen it. I'd like to know more about the new facility.
Me too. Actually, I checked the television schedule and the interview will be shown again on Wednesday, so we'll have another chance to watch it.
That's great. Why don't we see if anybody else wants to see it too? We can all watch it at my place.
Number 47. What is the topic of the conversation? Number 48. What did the hospital director discuss? Number 49. What does the woman suggest? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Martina, I'm having trouble finding my daily schedule on the computer. The calendar software keeps on giving me an error message. I think I'm meeting Ms. Lee at 1 o'clock, right?
Actually, she just called a while ago and asked if you could come at 1:30 instead.
Good. Pushing it back to 1:30 gives me more time to get ready. While I'm out of the office, would you mind calling technical support for me? I'd like to make sure my calendar works again soon.
Number 50. What is the man having trouble doing? Number 51. When will the man's meeting take place? Number 52. What does the man ask the woman to do? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Have you seen the long power cord? I need it to set up my laptop for the presentation for the Vice President.
I haven't seen that long cable for a while. All we've got are 2 very short cords. Do you think we should postpone the meeting?
No, we can't do that. Why don't we print the presentation and the Vice President can look at everything on paper?
Number 53. What is the woman looking for? Number 54. Why is the equipment unavailable? Number 55. What does the woman suggest doing? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Tim. How did your move go last week? Does it take longer to get to work now from your new home in the countryside?
Well, for such a long drive, it's actually very relaxing since I don't have to deal with city traffic. It's one of the reasons I wanted to move.
I'm sure. Have you found someone to rent your apartment in the city yet? If you haven't, I know that Sandra in marketing is looking for a place. If you send me the details about the apartment, I can pass them along to her.
Number 56. What did the man do last week? Number 57. What does the man say about his commute? Number 58. What does the woman offer to do? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, Mr. Bennett. I was reviewing last quarter's budget report, and I noticed our profits were much higher than they've been in recent years. I was wondering if there's a particular reason for that.
Well, John, since we hired the Lathrop Advertising Group, our profits have increased substantially. The higher sales are the result of their successful advertising campaign of our Kelsey handheld phone.
That's great news. Maybe we should ask Lathrop Advertising to work on some of our other products as well. I've never seen our sales figures increase so rapidly.
Number 59. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 60. What explanation does Mr. Bennett provide? Number 61. What does John suggest? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
So, Ms. Shin, you're interested in becoming a women's wear buyer for Beckman's department store. I see from your resume that you've had experience as a buyer for another clothing store.
Yes, for the last 2 years, I've been a buyer at Graeber's Fashions, selecting both men's and women's clothing. A large part of my job is to negotiate contracts with fashion designers and manufacturers.
We're definitely looking for someone with good negotiating skills for the buyer's position here. Is there any reason in particular why you're looking to change jobs?
Well, I've been wanting a job that allows me to travel more internationally, and this seemed like a great opportunity.
Number 62. What position is the woman interviewing for? Number 63. What type of experience does the woman mention? Number 64. Why is the woman changing jobs? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Nathan, did you finish the architectural drawings? Our clients from Denver are here, and they're very curious to see them.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you needed the drawings today. I completed a draft of the exterior building, but not of the interior floor plans.
Well, why don't you give me what you have so far? That'll give them an idea of what their office building will look like.
Sure, and I'll present a quick overview of what the interior floor plan will look like.
Number 65. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 66. Why does the man apologize? Number 67. What does the man say he will do? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I'm calling to find out about your room availability April 3rd through the 10th. I'll be in San Antonio on business, and several of my colleagues recommended the Relson Hotel.
I'm glad to hear that your colleagues enjoyed their stay here. Let's see. It looks like the only room we have available on those dates is slightly more expensive. It's an executive suite which includes a small kitchen and work area with free internet access.
That would be convenient since I have to stay in contact with my office while I'm there. I'll have to check with my manager first, though, to make sure the company will cover the higher cost.
Well, I can hold the reservation for you for 24 hours. That should give you time to check with your company without losing the room.
Number 68. How did the man say he learned about the hotel? Number 69. What is the man's concern about the room? Number 70. What does the woman offer to do? Go on to the next page. Part 4. Directions. You will hear some talks given by a single speaker. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speaker says in each talk. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The talks will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following introduction.
As part of this year's awards banquet, I would like to present the Sports Writer of the Year award to Ms. Linda McKenna. Ms. McKenna is best known for her in-depth personality profiles and for inspiring young journalists. In addition to her popular weekly newspaper column, Ms. McKenna is also the author of 20 Years of Women in Sports, which will go on sale in July. Please help me in welcoming Linda McKenna.
Number 71. Where is the speaker? Number 72. Who is Linda McKenna? Number 73. What will happen in July? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following introduction.
Good morning and welcome to the Blanchell Museum. I'm Akash and I'll be your guide today as we tour our featured exhibit on Mexican art. We have many fascinating pieces in this exhibit and I'll only have time to discuss a few of them in detail, but afterwards I'll be giving each of you a brochure about the whole exhibit so that you can learn about it on your own. And don't forget to come back in November when our featured exhibit will change to prints from our permanent collection.
Number 74. What is the speaker about to do? Number 75. What will the speaker distribute? Number 76. What will happen in November? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I called this meeting to discuss a change that the restaurant is making in the way we wash our dishes. As you may have noticed, new washing machines have been installed. They're more energy efficient than the old ones and will help us save money. And rather than washing pots and pans every shift, we'll only do it when the machines are full, again cutting our costs. Now I'm going to show you all how the new machines work. They're a little different than the others, but pretty simple to use.
Number 77. Who most likely are the listeners? Number 78. Why is a change being made? Number 79. What will the speaker do next? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following telephone message.
Hi, this is Bill from Hometown Photographic Studio. I'm calling to confirm your appointment for a photo session at 3 o'clock on Tuesday. The session itself will last about half an hour. but plan on being here a bit longer so that after we take the pictures, you can look at the shots on the computer and choose which ones you'd like to have printed. Since the photos are digital, they'll be printed and ready for you to pick up on Thursday. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call.
Number 80. What is the purpose of the message? Number 81. Why does the speaker tell the listener to allow extra time? Number 82. When does the speaker say the order will be ready? Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following telephone message.
Hello, my name is Shauna Thompson. I'm attending the Pasadena Entrepreneurship Conference, so I made a reservation to stay at your hotel for 3 nights next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I've decided I'd like to stay for an extra day. So would it be possible for me to add the extra night at the same conference rate? I'm going to be hard to reach this afternoon, so I'll call back later to find out. Thank you.
Number 83. Who is the message intended for? Number 84. What does the caller want to do? Number 85. What does the caller request? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following advertisement.
Are you looking for a summer job? This radio station is seeking an energetic office assistant to fill a 2-month contract. The successful candidate must have experience with computer word processing systems. If this sounds like you, then we'd like to meet you. Just email your resume to radiostars@wkmr.com. This job begins soon, so don't delay. Contact us today.
Number 86. What position is being advertised? Number 87. What is mentioned as a requirement for the job? Number 88. According to the advertisement, how can listeners apply for the job? Go on to the next page. Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following recorded message.
This is an automated message from the Kim Bolton department store. You recently purchased a speed mix blender. These blenders have been recalled because of a manufacturing flaw. Please return it to the store on your next visit and you will receive your money back for your purchase price. If you are unable to come to the store, please stay on the line and you will be connected to a representative.
Number 89. What is the message mainly about? Number 90. What can the listener receive? Number 91. Why would the listener remain on the line? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Now, I know as members of the accounting department, many of you have been hoping for a long time that we would upgrade our accounting software. Well, it's finally going to happen. This weekend, several technicians will install our new accounting software and integrate it with our other systems. I think you'll find that the new software has many of the features that you've been asking for, especially a faster way to generate statistical reports for our investors and clients.
Number 92. Who most likely are the listeners? Number 93. What will take place over the weekend? Number 94. What benefit does the speaker mention? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following telephone message.
Ms. Hughes, it's Martin Johnson here, the owner of the building. I'm calling to let you and other tenants know that city workers will be making some repairs on the building's water lines on Saturday, May 12th. They'll be turning off the water between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. I would suggest making arrangements to be out of the apartment that day, since the repair work will probably be fairly noisy. Please give me a call at 555-0122 if you have any questions. Thanks.
Number 95. Who is the speaker? Number 96. Why is the speaker calling? Number 97. What does the speaker recommend that the listener do on May 12th? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following traffic report.
Good morning, KQRT listeners. The weather is beautiful and hundreds of families are out in the city centre this morning to enjoy the annual Independence Day parade on Jasper Street. But this is bad news for drivers. Since Jasper Street is closed, the parade is causing heavy delays. So if you're driving this morning, I would suggest staying away from the city centre. And this is your traffic report. Now I'm going to turn things over to our correspondent, Jason Fernandez, who's at the parade and will be interviewing the mayor.
Number 98. What is causing traffic delays? Number 99. What does the speaker recommend that drivers do? Number 100. What will listeners probably hear next? This is the end of the listening test. Turn to Part 5 in your test book. End of recording.